Alright, so what's up everyone? Now welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be going through all of the leaks and information about the mastery camos of Call of Duty Vanguard. Now if you're a fan of the channel, you will know that as soon as this game comes out, I'm going to be grinding for the mastery camo. That's literally the first thing I'm going to be doing when it comes out. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are also interested like myself on all of the details about the mastery camo grind and how long it's going to be, how many camos there are going to be and all that stuff. And we have all of that information leaked in today's video. Now, just before we begin with today's video, if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. As soon as Vanguard comes out, I'm going to be uploading daily for a good amount of time. I'm going to be playing this game literally non-stop until I get the camo done. So I'm going to be making a lot of videos on my camo grind, my sort of progress through it. And there's going to be a lot more interesting stuff as well. And between now and then, I do have some content planned to sort of keep us going until Vanguard's release. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss content from me. But with all that out of the way, we're going to get right into the first thing that we know about the mastery camos. And that is the mastery camos. So a few days ago, we got a leak from @COD World War II Vanguard, and they basically came out and told us all of the mastery camos and their names in the game files. So we're just gonna get right into the list. So the list is Damascus, Onyx, Diamond, Sapphire, Ruby, Jade, Platinum, Gold, Silver, Bronze, and Wood. So usually with a COD game, we only get like 3 or 4 mastery camos. That's very typical of a COD game, but we have 11 here, and I think the way this is possible is because all of these camos are sort of like recolors. So the first category I've grouped these into is Platinum, Gold, Silver, Bronze. I think these are just going to be like the flat sort of metallic look, and they're just going to be different colors. So Gold, Silver, Bronze, etc. I don't really know how Platinum is going to differ from Silver, but you know, maybe it'll look different. And then we also have Diamond, Sapphire, and Ruby. Now, these are obviously sort of more gems. So I would imagine that Diamond would be the base one, where it's like a sort of white, maybe mixed with gold. And then Sapphire and Ruby will be recolors of this for red and blue, respectively. So I would imagine that's how those would be grouped. And then we also have Jade and Onyx, which are both brand new, I'm pretty sure. Jade is sort of like a limeish pale green color, and Onyx is sort of like Obsidian, where it's just going to be black. So I'd imagine they would have the same texture as Obsidian in Modern Warfare, and then we'll have Onyx being just flat black, and Jade will be sort of like a palish lime green sort of thing. And finally, Damascus and Wood, I reckon both will have the sort of grainy look of Modern Warfare, but obviously Damascus will be a lot more colourful, have a metallic look to it, and Wood will just be Wood. Now, it is possible that Damascus, Platinum, and Gold are left over from the Modern Warfare files. However, I feel like Gold is pretty much the cornerstone of mastery camos in Call of Duty, so I would imagine that if any of these are going to be taken away, it might be Damascus and Platinum, because like I said, Platinum is, you know, pretty much the same as Silver in my mind anyway, and Damascus, people didn't really accept Damascus that well. I like Damascus personally. I think it's a really nice looking camo, but a lot of people don't really like it, so it's possible it could be left over, which actually would make a lot of sense for the next leaks we're going to be talking about in today's video. So this is from @ZestyCodLeaks on Twitter. Now, I'm just going to be showing all the tweets on screen as we go through this, but the first one here is to do with the amount of camos per gun in Vanguard, and it's an astounding 245 camos, which is insane. Like, that is a ridiculous amount of camos. I think the only way this is possible is either a lot of them being really shit, or a lot of them being recolors, or maybe even both. I don't really know. I thought Modern Warfare had too many, to be honest, with 100, because a lot of them you won't use, and if you get gold, you're just going to use gold above everything else. But 245, I mean, sometimes less is more, I would say, and this is a good example of it, because I guarantee at least 200 of those will never be used. So it's a lot, but hey ho, it's not a terrible thing. Leading on to that as well, there are actually 254 camo slots for each category of weapon, and apparently this basically means there are 9 leftover ones, because they have the 245 base ones, and the extra 9 ZestyCodLeaks thinks could be mastery camos, or maybe CDL camos. We don't really know. So my guess is, if they are actually sticking with the 9 mastery camos, Damascus and Platinum will be removed from the game, or maybe Wood and Platinum, I don't really know. But I think 2 of the ones we listed will be removed, and these 9 leftover ones will be the mastery camos. Either that, or we're going to get all of the mastery camos, and there's going to be 11, but this leak has somehow become inaccurate. I'm not too sure. But anyway, on to the challenges for this camo grind. Now, I would say it's eerily similar to Modern Warfare system. A lot of these are similar. So the types of kills you're going to need are crouch, assists, defender, no attachments, long shots, multi-kills, point blank, reloading, sliding, and mounting. Now, the ones that stick out here to me, assists. I don't think we've ever seen an assist camo challenge before. I think that's really dumb. That's sort of like taking cover kills where it sort of relies not necessarily on the enemy, but more so on your teammates, which I suppose it will do it passively, so it's not a huge problem. Defender, I don't think we've ever seen before either, but if we have, it's probably a calling card challenge or something. I would imagine it would be something like get kills while defending a flag or defending the hard point, which sounds really good, to be fair. I think that's a great challenge. Point blank kills was horrible in Cold War, but hopefully the point blank range is a lot more lenient and in this game. And finally, mounted long shots is returning. I want to die. I just want to die. This was the #1 most annoying thing about the Modern Warfare grind. Literally the only obstacle in that grind, in my opinion, was the mounted long shots and just how boring and tedious it was. As long as it's not like 100 for each gun, then we don't have a problem. If it's like 10, even 50, then fair enough, but I just hope they're not too many, because otherwise it's just going to be so much pain this year. There's also another tweet about the challenges from ZCOD Leaks where he mentions that every weapon type has its own unique challenges like we've seen in previous games. So this would be one camo challenge that is sort of interchanged for the certain weapon category. So here we see SMGs have hipfire kills, LMGs have penetrate kills, DMRs have headshot kills, and snipers have one-shot kills and prone kills. And finally, apparently the riot shield is in the game. I didn't know this until now, but the riot shield has its own camo challenges as well. So we have damage kills, which has a question mark by it, throwing knife kills, C4 kills, pistol kills, explosive kills, back smasher kills, and no perk kills. So this is a really weird amount of challenges. Like ZCOD League says, take it with a grain of salt. It seems like they might not be finished because some of these sound really weird, especially no perk kills. I don't know how they're going to do that unless it's like no weapon perk kills, which is possible. This isn't a definitive list, let me just say. This is not by any means a definitive list for what the camo challenges are going to be like in this game, but this is a good idea. It seems like, I would say, it's like Modern Warfare, where most of the challenges are passive. Maybe you have to, crouch every so often. You might have to try and run up to someone to get a point-blank kill. But other than that, I would say that most of these are passive, apart from mounting long shots. So it's going to be another year of, you do everything, just level up the gun, and then you just have to go sit and shoot a house. But in this game, it'd probably be Red Star, because that map is perfect for long shots. But anyway, those are all the details about Vanguard's camo grind that we have leaked. And personally, I'm looking forward to this camo grind, but I think it's going to be quite annoying, especially with the combined fact that each gun, including secondaries, has like 50 to 70 levels. The weapon leveling up in the beta actually was pretty good. I think they need to keep that, because for the amount of guns and for the amount of levels that the guns are going to have, they need to have a high XP gain, I would say. So that's probably going to be the biggest obstacle, is the actual XP gain. But I'm still really looking forward to this camo grind. It's going to be insane. I don't know if it's, with all these different mastery camos, I don't know if it's going to be like with Modern Warfare where you just unlock the camos, or maybe you have to do certain things. So maybe the final camo is Damascus, and then you can sort of upgrade your mastery camos by using the mastery camos, if that makes sense. So maybe the base camos are gold, diamond, Damascus, let's say, or gold, diamond, onyx. Something like that, I'm not too sure. And to unlock Sapphire, maybe you need to get Diamond on SMGs and then use Diamond maybe across the board to get 1,000 kills, and then you get Sapphire or something like that. And I think that'd be really cool. We'll have to wait and see though, because there's a lot of camos that are in the files, and yeah, overall, I think this camo grind is going to be pretty good. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe if you are new around here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.